Scores of Tushals and Amerindian leaders from over 200 villages across Guyana converged at the Arthur Chang Conference Center on Monday for the 2022 National Tushals Conference. They will be engaged in interactive discussions with the government where they will present their challenges and also look at strategies that can be crafted to advance their development. The Amerindian people are strong advocates for preserving their culture, but President Irfaan Ali told them here today that a balance needs to be struck between preserving that culture and seeking economic advancement.
We have worked in preserving everything that can uplift your life, that can give you a better life, that can give you a better community. But in preserving all of what is in the earth and preserving all of what we have to also ensure that we sustainably use what we have as a country to transform your life.
That was President Irfaan Ali during the opening of the National Tushals Council NTC conference on Monday. He said the governing PPPC, which convened the first NTC conference in 2001, has a track record of preserving indigenous heritage, but said at the same time the government will sustainably use land and other resources at its disposal to transform the lives of those indigenous people and their villages.
That is why the balance is important. We had to use the revenues from the very earth, from the very environment, from this very country to make the necessary investment that allows you now to see the continuous improvement of your life.
Moreover, President Ali told the indigenous leaders that their communities, many in the country's interior regions, will benefit from upliftment fueled by the oil and gas resource. He said, too, that the government did not wish to dictate the shape that development should take, as he underscored the reason for the conference being held under the theme, Good Governance and Fast-Tracking Amerindian Development. The president promised improvements in agriculture, health, and education, even as he encouraged the leaders to speak frankly and openly in the consultative engagements over the next 5 days.
Every successive PPP civic government was to do the best we can do for Amerindian communities and Amerindian people. Not just because we want to do it, but because you are no different from the rest of the population and you must be treated in the same respect, with the same dignity and honor like all of the population. Those are the fundamental principles that we adhere to, that we support.
The president announced increases in stipends for Tushals from $30,000 to $45,000, while their deputies will now receive $25,000, up from the $15,000 they previously received. The opening of the NTC conference on Monday also saw 2 absolute grants and 5 certificates of titles being given to indigenous leaders. For the newsroom, Kurt Campbell.